Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with helping hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
Hello, guys. Technical difficulties. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I got you all. Welcome to Sunday's Fun Days live stream, guys. Today, we are here to discuss about helping hands for cruising. And guys, this is an impromptu live stream. I'm just trying to help Mr. James Cantnese and his wife Cindy out. Not a problem at all. That's what teamwork makes the dream work. That's all about it. So what this live stream is going to be doing is I am going to be dropping the link over in chat, and I want people to come on up. We're going to talk about cruising. We're going to give James and Sydney and a few others things like Amber and Scott ideas of what to possibly expect, to what, if they have any questions, let's all answer it. And let's just have some fun, because this is what it's all about. Hold on, guys. I just want to close the door so I don't interrupt anybody that's out there in the living room or anything. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and copy and paste this link, and then we are going to get started over here in the chat. Today, we have in the house, and guys, my voice might crackle a little bit, so that's why I need all of your help. We have Danny D, the super supporter. Hello, thank you for coming in. And before we go any further, that amazing video that you saw earlier, that was my Fat Matt Adventures. So guys, if you've not hooked up or come across Fat Matt Adventures page, head on over there and check out their page as well. Like a video, subscribe, show them some love, pollinate, pollinate, pollinate. Oh, we have a guest in the basement. Let's bring him up.
Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing?
Thank you for coming up.
Thank you, Crystal, and thanks for helping James and Cindy out with their live stream.
Yeah, because that's what we all do. We all like to just pitch in and help out.
Absolutely. One big family.
Yep, for sure, for sure.
So what should we talk about first?
What would you like to talk about?
Well, we've been talking a lot about the Helping Hands for Cruising Cruise-a-thon a lot since Thursday night, and I don't think it gets very old. So we want to reach that goal of 10,000 before 1 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. I know you're going to be doing the last stream for the Cruise-a-thon. Yes. And even if we don't and I'm not jinxing us or anything, but if we don't get to the goal that we're looking for, of course you can follow the link at any time and donate throughout the year. It's so important that we raise as much money as we can. That way we can send as many deserving folks on a dream vacation. So
Exactly, exactly. And just like you said, at any given point in time, you can go ahead and you can click. If you visit the PayPal link, there's a spot in there that you can make monthly contributions as well. And it all helps, even if it's just $1 a month, guys, you're still helping put somebody in a beautiful cabin so they can make their dream become a reality. We have our guest for today. Oh, nope, he just popped out. He'll be back.
uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to join, so I'm sure he'll be right back. But yeah, you're 100% right, Jimmy. 100% right. How many cruises have you been on?
So I personally have been on two. My
Okay.
first cruise was in 2019. I sailed on the Carnival Liberty.
Okay.
I was explaining earlier today that cruising wasn't something that wasn't even on my radar. I'd like to jump in a plane and 3 or 4 hours you're at your destination, you're at your hotel, and then you hit the beach or you see the sights. So it wasn't something that I was even really thinking about. My wife Colleen had been on a couple cruises without me. Her and her sisters do these sister trips. And she's like, you should go on the next cruise. You should really come. And I'm like, okay. So I went on the cruise, and my goodness, I fell in love. I was hooked right away. It's incredible. And if you haven't been on a cruise before, I think it's something that everybody needs to try at least once. So
Yeah, I agree. So, James, because
Hi.
you had a little technical difficulties, which is no
Oh,
big
good.
deal, we're going to let you run your show on my show. So, you take it away, sir.
Uh-oh. Cindy ain't here. She ran off.
Well, we're here to help, James. So I was planning on coming up with you today during your stream anyway. And it's awesome having the lovely Crystal with us as well. So
It is.
we're here for you, my friend.
We're here to raise money for the Helping Hands for Cruising. And for somebody unfortunate like me or somebody can't afford it. Am I doing that right so far?
Yes, you are.
Absolutely.
And we have a coin that the highest bidder gets this coin, which I sent to Crystal a picture.
Yep, I'm going to get it so I can pull it up so everybody can see it real quick.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, James, you don't have to tell us what it's worth or anything, but what is the coin?
It's a Liberty coin, and it's a dollar bill. You can see it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There, there's the back of it.
James, I'm going to share the picture out so they can see it a little better, okay?
That'd be better.
I love it, James. I didn't realize you were a coin collector.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
About 15 years now.
Okay.
There it is.
So
Beautiful. Oh, that
I'm going to
looks
make
great.
it big so everybody can see it. There is the back side of the coin. And it's as you can tell, it's in a casing. And here is your front side of the coin.
Love it.
And
Is
you
that-
plan on sharing, and you plan on auctioning that off on my live stream at 1 a.m., correct?
Well, from now to then.
Now to then. So if you want the coin, and how is this going to work? Do people need to pledge and in the notes put coin, and whoever the highest bidder is will get the coin?
Yeah, just pleasant. Just donate it to Helping Hands for Cruising.
Okay. Because Cruising on the High Seas just said $25. So, Rob, so how this is going to work is you have to make a donation to Helping Hands for Cruising.
Yeah.
And then in the memo, write coin. And then I can periodically check the PayPal links and
Yeah.
I can update every hour who's got the highest bid on that coin.
Then you go to my about face and send me through the Gmail your
Yep.
address, and I'll send
Yep.
it.
Yep. So I'm going to step away for just a minute, but James, this is your show. So you run it and I'll just stream it. How's that sound?
So that's what we're here. Hi, Kenny.
Hey, James.
Yeah,
And,
I had told,
hey,
I had told live.
Jimmy. This
Hi,
is-
Kenny.
And howdy, everybody in the chat. And I want to answer your question, Ashley. I did want to answer that because I see you had a question for me. Yes, I did get your text, and I sent it to the people that you wanted up on your show. All right, take it away, James.
Yeah, I tried to come up on live, and I don't know, for some reason it just wouldn't come up. And I had it all set up. So I don't know if I did something wrong. Well, I know I did something wrong. Has to be.
Oh, it's technology sometimes. That's all, James. Look, it happened to me. Kenny couldn't see me during my live, and I wasn't sure how to figure that out. Everyone else could see me. And I came up, I think I came up blank when it first started. It's just how things go sometimes. So, but like Crystal said, we're all here. We're one big family. We're here to help each other out. So, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow Paul or Meg one day. I'm taking my computer with me. Maybe we could sit down and they could show me stuff.
Oh, I'm sure they can. Those guys are pretty good with computers, and they've been doing a lot this whole cruisathon. They've been working hard, so my hat's off to them. My hair off to them.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Kenny.
Hey, Cindy. Are you excited about your cruise, Cindy?
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
What's I've already asked James, what's the most exciting thing you're looking for, Cindy?
Meeting people.
Meeting people, huh? Okay.
What about on a cruise ship?
The food.
The food.
The food.
I can tell you right
The
now,
food.
from my experience, the food will definitely make your tongue slap your brain.
Kenny, you're gonna kill me every time you say that.
Yeah.
So I told Kenny, I said we got to have some T-shirts made, and we'll have like a picture of Kenny with a big tongue coming out and slapping his brain.
That would be cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Can't find it.
Easy, Kenny.
Mm.
Easy, buddy. So,
Yeah.
So Cindy's looking forward to the food. How about you, James? I know we've talked about this before, but for the people that didn't hear, what are you looking most forward to?
Get my video camera out, get my camera out, and go on the ports and take videos of, the culture, the old buildings, and all that.
Yeah, excellent. I like that part of it too. Seeing the old buildings and learning, about other countries and what people do in their community. That's one of the things I look forward to when we cruise.
Yeah,
And then coming back and making the video.
well, there'll be a lot of videos, that's for sure. It's going to be nice to see the sunrise and the sunset.
Yeah, so I know that's one of the things that Colleen and I would do every day. We would make a point to get up and watch the sunrise, and then we'd go up on deck and watch it set. And it's absolutely beautiful. And I took some really great pictures on both cruises of the sunrise and the sunset. On the horizon, it's awesome. Colors are beautiful.
They sure are.
I'm trying to read the chat here.
She can't find it.
I heard.
Let's.
I checked right here.
Captain Billy says, "I'll be there to see the sunset, but I'll miss the sunrise. I'll be sleeping in."
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll wake you up, Captain Billy. We'll wake him up.
I have a hard time. Oh, go ahead, James.
I just hope they have a coffee pot at 4 a.m. in the morning going. If not, I guess I get to make the coffee.
They'll bring the coffee right to your room at whatever time you ask them to. So each night, what I would do is they leave you a little card for your steward, and you can fill it out on what you want for your room. And I get room service delivered around 5:30, and I get coffee, and then there's certain things you can get for, like breakfast. I mean, you could get a full breakfast if you wanted, but we would get some fruit and maybe some a bagel or something, and we would take that coffee and that little bit of food, and we would sit by the window, or we got a balcony, so we'd be out on the balcony and drink the coffee and eat the food and watch the sunrise. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi. And too, what else is really nice? So if you see something you want, I'll be honest, in like the buffet line, and it's like any type of fruit, danishes in the morning, get yourself the little quart-sized Ziploc baggies, and you can take a Danish and put it in there, or muffins or whatnot. Take it back to your room and put it in your refrigerator.
Oh, good idea.
And then you can have it for the next morning if you wanted to do like an early morning before you head down to the buffet as a snack or something, whatever you'd like, or even a midnight snack if you're like a snacker and you want something sweet. The best thing I can tell you, though, if your refrigerator is inside a cupboard, what I did is I took a washcloth, folded it over so it was thick, so it cracked our door so the ventilation of the heat would go through, and your refrigerator wasn't constantly running to try to keep it cold.
All right. It's a good idea.
Yep.
But I like pizza, so I know I'll be.
Be prepared. The pizza line is extremely long.
Uh-oh.
Especially if you go late at night.
James Nomadic Rat Pack says, if you wake up Captain Billy J, you'll end up dealing with referee Billy J. He'll probably say you're out of here.
We're body slamming. That's easy. Well, there's Jennifer Rader in there. That's my daughter.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello,
Good
Jennifer.
Good afternoon, Misfits and Dreamers. Thank you for coming in, Bob and Bonnie.
Hello, Misfits and Dreamers.
We'll be driving down. We're not flying.
You're not flying? Good.
Okay, I check all the prices on the plane with my scooter and the bags and me and her. It's cheaper for me to drive.
It costs too much.
Way too much. I'm the guy who'll save you money.
Are you the type that would like to go, like you take your time getting there too, so maybe you can sightsee on the way down and things like that? Yeah, me too. Hello, Wee Mike. What's going on? How are you?
Hey, Wee
So
Mike.
last night, yesterday afternoon during our stream, And James came up and hung out with us. Cindy, I don't think you were there yesterday, right? During my 4 o'clock stream, but Colleen and I have a couple gifts we're going to send to you guys. These are neck pillows, so you can keep that in the car for your ride down, and you wrap that around your neck. They're really soft, and they're like that, what do they call it? The foam forming type of memory foam. They're memory foam pillows. So we're going to send those down to you, and you'll have them for the trip. And then if you don't want to, if you can leave them in the car, or you can bring them on the ship with you. So
Well,
we're
thank
going
you.
to send those off to you guys.
Thank you.
I'll nap.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
See, Jimmy?
I'll nap.
That's what it's all about. I love the smile.
I'll
That's,
take a nap with that.
Yeah, well, he said that. He said, yep, I'll be doing all the driving because she'll be napping.
Yep.
That's not a bad thing.
That's a good thing for me, though.
Yeah, I don't drive, so.
Well, then you can concentrate on the road, right, James?
That's right.
And she can get some rest, because wait till you get on board the ship. I keep saying this, but Kenny can tell you. Remember, Kenny, when you first stepped on board onto the ship from the gangway, what was it like? I mean, describe the feeling you felt when you looked around at everything.
I was like, wow, this is a big ship. I mean, there's so much to do on a ship that you're not gonna be able to get to everything that you'd like to get to, you know. Most things you'll get to do quite a bit of things, but there's still gonna be some things you're not gonna be able to, because you only get to spend so much time at one port and things, and but yeah, you're gonna have the best time of your life, James.
I'll be loving it. Definitely.
Yeah,
Jennifer said that you like your quiet, James.
Yes, I do.
I think she was talking about the drive down while Cindy's sleeping.
Knows her dad.
Yes, she does. I'm thinking. So we're here to donate and help the helping hands for cruising. For the ones, like, I hate that word handicap. I just don't like it. I don't know why. I just don't.
What alternative can we use instead of handicap?
A strong person, maybe.
Right, that's a good one. Yeah, I've never really liked that word either. It's we need to find an alternative for that. So, a capable individual, capable person, a strong person.
Yeah, that'll work.
Right?
Right.
Yep.
Because I know Kenny's strong. Definitely.
Kenny's strong physically and mentally. Let me tell you that right now. Considering all the things he's had to deal with over the last few months, and he still comes to us with a smile and a cheerful disposition and makes us all laugh. I know some people that would be, they wouldn't be anywhere near have the disposition that Kenny does. So,
Linda Barker says, how about challenged?
challenged is good. Challenged is a good alternative. What do you think of that, James?
That is good. I like that.
Well, and the nice thing about a challenge is I think we're all up for it, and I'm sure Kenny could speak on this better, but God never gives us anything that any more than we can handle, and we're in good company. I think everybody can handle what they're handed every day, and that's what makes us stronger people, and we definitely grow from that. So
That's true. Crystal, you're thinking.
I
Yeah.
see smoke coming out of her ears.
Hey, I do too.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Crystal comes up with some great ideas. As she does.
Crystal's looking at I'm on other screens, so I'm just my mind's all over the place at the second.
Kenny, she's like you. She's a multitasker.
Well, I have people blowing up my phone over drama that I don't need at the moment, so I'm trying to ignore it.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Especially when I'm trying to run a cruisathon.
Exactly. Somebody said Nomadic Rat Packs is handy capable, which is good. I just like capable. I think that's a good one.
Okay, we have a new total.
Carol
Just
says.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Oh,
go ahead.
great.
Finish. Go ahead. You
No,
finish first.
I was just gonna say that Michigan Carol says in mental health we always use person first language. Person with a wheelchair. Person is more than their challenges, and that's so true, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So our new total currently, as of right now, is $4,716.94.
Woo! I wish I had ta-da.
Great.
Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah, we're pushing the 5,000 mark. Do you remember, Crystal, what did we total for last time? Do you remember the amount?
Last year,
Yeah.
our last cruisathon, we
Our
did
last
$5,000.
cruisathon. 5,000. So 10,000 is the goal, but we definitely got to beat last year.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, that is for sure. That is my goal. I mean, don't get me
Crystal-
wrong. If we could do 10,000, I would love it. However, I don't want to just go $5,500. I want to go like 7,000 to beat
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Do we get that dance in?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. We need to get pictures of Kenny and the budgie smuggler not over his pants. What do you think, Kenny?
I'll do it.
Kenny's multitasking.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
that's what he does.
Thank you, Meg, for posting that. And Paul.
What was the talk about see-through bikinis or something? I think I missed that conversation. Who wants to tell me about that?
Crystal.
All right.
Watch it,
All
Mike.
right. All right. All right.
Oh, no.
So here's how it is. Sean was constantly. Hey, Kenny, mute yourself.
There you go.
Thank you. Just wait, we don't hear nothing that's going on over there. All right. So here's the deal. Before our cruise, Sean was always talking about his budgie smugglers and see-through bikinis. And in all of that, I thought it would be kind of cool because Sean kept teasing me about coming on the cruise with a see-through bikini. And I was like, see-through bikinis? What? They don't even make those things. What are you talking about? And he's like, no, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. So a light bulb went off in my head. So I got together with V, Michael, Ann, and we contemplated about all this. And we're like, how can we get him a good one? How can we do this? How can we do that? And he said, and we were all saying, let's make see-through bikinis. We'll take saran wrap over top of our swimsuit tops, and we will use things like these little guys. They're little notepads, okay, as our pasties and everything else. And those would be our see-through bikinis. So
I
Sean
love it.
had us all come up for an interview. But we homed in Amy on this because he's like, how about we get the Golden Girls to come up? Because that's what we call ourselves. So it was Michael Ann, V, and Amy, and myself all on there. And we all, if you see us in their live stream, we all wear zipped up hoodies. Well, Alana was supposed to be in on this too, but she had to take care of a prior obligation. So Sean's interviewing us and we're talking, and I'm like, well, Sean, we all have something very special for you. And I said, are you ready, girls? Amy goes, what? What are we doing? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, yes, let's do it. And I went like this and took my shirt off like this. And Sean was like, he didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to do. So that is how the see-through bikinis came about.
Good
Well,
story.
hello.
I love it.
We made a pledge the other day that if somebody donated $1,000 more, that us Golden Girls would come up on my live stream and we would show our see-through bikinis. Well, unfortunately, Amy is really, really sick. V has to work tomorrow morning. So it's just going to be Michael Ann and myself. So I really got to make it worth the $1,000 while to show my see-through bikini. So I have been out working it.
Good for you. That's awesome. I love it.
So
now
I put my whole outfit together this morning, everything.
So if people out there in the chat or who are watching on the replay, you have a challenge now. Get up $1,000 and let's get those see-through bikinis going.
Oh no, we got it because of this man right here. This man right here in the chat. He ran with it and we got our $1,000.
Fantastic. Good job, Cookie.
Thank you, Cookie.
And then last night we threw out two more challenges. So if we could raise $500 last night, Kenny would model his budgie smugglers that Miss V bought him for being in her wedding over top of his jeans.
Right. Which we shared the pictures on my live stream this morning. V had sent me the pictures of Kenny with them over his jeans. Okay. But I understand now he's going to model them without the jeans. Is that correct?
Oh, hold on. If he can get another $500.
Gotcha. Okay.
Before my live stream tonight. So for another $500, Kenny will model them without his jeans on.
Woohoo!
Blaine threw out a challenge. If we could get $500, Blaine was going to wear a thong.
Yikes.
Yes. So that's really creative travels in a thong. So that $500 was met.
It was. So
by the man that met my $1,000.
Cookie did. Right on. Now,
so
I don't.
Now, not only does Blaine have to model thongs, but he also said that if we could raise it, he would have Mallory pie him in the face.
Whoa.
While wearing the thong.
Correct. So now Blaine's got to wear a thong and get pied in the face. And we just need another $500 for Kenny to model his budgie smugglers without his pants on.
That's awesome. Great challenges, and people are stepping right up. I think it's great.
Yes,
yes. And you all are good sports for doing that. So I think it's fantastic.
And I'm not going to be on my show tonight. Lola is coming.
Aha. Lola. What do you think of that, James?
It's going to be interesting.
Very.
Very.
I
Snapping cameras.
Right, I was gonna say I agree. Somebody's got to definitely document it for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm looking at the chat.
Meg says my clothes are staying on.
Makes it.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. That's what Captain Billy says. Sean kept it going last night and making me laugh my butt off. Right? He's a riot, that guy. I wish I had seen him on Kenny's trip when he was when he did the renewal for V and Steve. Right? Steve is her husband.
Yes.
As the rabbi. I saw the pictures. That you guys all look like you had such a great time on that. And now the second installment is coming up in March.
Yes, it is. I'm going to try to figure how to do a live drive when I leave the driveway.
How to do what?
A live drive?
Oh, yeah.
Turn the camera on, leaving?
That would be fun. I think you should. And if you can't do the live, at least videotape it, you know? Then you can share it with us all. Yeah. Oh, looks like Captain Billy started a sing-along. Michigan Carol, she's filling in the rest of the lyrics. With yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow.
Yep. Yeah. Music's a big thing for me. I know.
Yeah, we love music.
Are you a big music fan, James?
Yes. We used to dance.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you miss it?
Yes, I do.
I mean, you could still dance.
Yeah, I can see
Right?
me dancing now.
I like country and oldies.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cindy. What'd you say?
I said I like the country and oldies.
Country music and oldies. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you. It's good to be here in the panel. I appreciate that. Nomadic Rat Pack says, Jimmy the Astute Tourist. Honestly, it's great to see you on the panel. And yeah, thank you. It's a lot of fun. There was a time when I was very, very timid and wouldn't come up in any panels. And now I just like being part of this family. You guys are great people. All of you. I mean that.
So, Meg, you think I'm going to get up and dance? It's going to be interesting.
Who comes
I think-
up next, may I ask?
It's Ashley Ratliff in 7 minutes.
Who is it, Kenny?
Ashley Ratliff.
Oh, Ashley. Okay, great. Hey, sorry to do this to you, James, but see my glass?
It's empty.
Well, I was talking about the etching, but yeah, it's empty. But it's New England Patriots on there, so.
I'm sorry. I am really sorry.
Oh no.
I'm gonna root for your Eagles though tonight. So
That's who I'm going for, even though it's not my team.
You're just making things worse. Hush.
yep, I'm rooting for the Eagles.
I'm a Stiller fan.
And I'm a Bengal. And Jennifer, her daughter, is
A Ravens
A
fan.
Raven.
Raven fan.
Hey, what?
Are you, Crystal? Are you a NFL fan?
I miss
I an NFL fan. Absolutely. Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs! So she's rooting for Kansas City.
I'm sorry.
So my
So is
son
Captain
actually
Billy.
plays football.
Billy too.
And he is actually a state champion. So he has
Oh,
the ring
wow.
and everything. Kenny, you need to mute. I can hardly hear. So he just became a state champion this year. So he actually gets his ring this month. So I'm super excited
Oh,
about it.
how cool! You should be. Oh, how'd the hockey game go? How was
Friday
that?
night we won.
Yeah.
Last night, right at the end of the second period, boom, 2 fights instantly. 2 guys
Wow.
get ejected. Another guy got 14 minutes, and another guy got 12.
Wow.
And then they started in
Oh,
the box
boy.
with each other. And it's like, oh my Lord, shut up.
Oh,
So I
wow.
turned around and they kept. I
go like this?
looked at them both and I said, "Sit down and shut the little blank diddly blank 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 up." And they looked at me and they're like, "And who are you?" I said, "I'm the one that's going to get you both thrown out of this game if you don't shut up." So they ended up shutting up. And then after the game, the guy that's from our home team, he comes over to me. He goes, "You're a feisty little one." I said, "Yep, and I ain't afraid to go toe to toe with you either." I said, "You might be 6-something, but let me tell you what, I know how to stand and get in your face." And he's like, "Stand on what?"
I
said,
love
"I'll
it.
stand on the bench and just point. Turn around, walk away." And he just shook his head and laughed. And then he went over and told his coach, and his coach is like, "She has been with this team since day one. She knows the rules. She was the trainer. And you're going to pick a fight with her?" He goes, "I feel sorry for you."
Hey, I want to ask you a question too. Now that I'm up in a panel with you, you said you're a paramedic.
I was. I'm actually a disabled paramedic. I got hurt. Right after I got my license, I had to have major back surgery, and it ruined my career. So,
Well, I'm sorry for that, but I want to thank you for doing what you do because I'm an EMT. I'm a B. I've been
Okay.
my whole career, but I've worked in the fire service for almost 40 years. So when you said you were a paramedic, I'm like, hey, somebody that's
Yeah.
in the same field I'm in. So
yeah, I loved
awesome.
it.
Good
to
for
be
you. I'm
honest
sorry
with
you got hurt, but
Yep. Nope.
it's a great.
I actually started my career late in life. My dad got in a major motorcycle accident, and he was shipped to U of M Hospital here in Ann Arbor. And just the care he received there really opened my eyes to the medical field and turned me on to it. And I jumped in full force with
Awesome.
3 kids,
Good for
all
you.
under the age of like 7.
Well, and just because you can't practice it professionally out in the field, you have all those skills that you learned. Well, and you said it. I mean, you're on the hockey team. You ended up becoming the trainer, and you have to know what you're doing for that. I worked with my kids' football teams just because of my relationship in the fire department and being an EMT. Not everybody can do that kind of work. It's not for everyone.
No,
So
especially when you come across like major accidents, or for me, I get all hyped though. I'm opposite. I should have went into the blood field because when I see blood, I'm like, ooh, let me check this out.
So
type thing. But
phlebotomist,
just
that's
how
your job.
That's just how I am.
I stayed a basic EMT because A level, which is the IVs and that, and certain IV drugs, and then of course paramedics above that. I don't want to stick anybody with needles, so
Oh, I
I
love
just
it.
remain a basic EMT. Oh, I have guys that work for me that are like, "Hey, Chief, come here. Can we do some IV practice on you?" I'm like, "No, get out of here with that." But
I had
there's
to.
other guys.
A
Go ahead.
guy that was at the hockey arena came in one time and he got hit in the face with the puck. But when he did, he split himself open from here, like right by the edge of his nose, all the way down in his mouth. Okay. And I was like, I can stitch you up. You're going to have probably a little scar. And he's like, I don't care. Just stitch me up so I can go back out. And I was like, okay, here we go. And
Hold
that's what he
on.
did. He needed stitches. He had 32 of them from like right here all the way down into his
Oh
lip.
my gosh.
And I stuck him with the needle. And when I stuck him the first time, to numb the area all up, he's like, and he's like gripping my table really, really hard. And I'm thinking, you're a hockey player. You a big old puss.
Right? And that's just the sedative. Wait till the fish hook goes in with the thread on it.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Good for you. I commend you for that.
Ashley is now live. All right, everybody, head on over to Ashley Ratliff's Adventure. Give her a DD raid or an HH4C raid, and we will see you guys all on the next one. Thank you, James. Thank you, Jimmy, for coming up. I really
welcome.
appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you as well. Thank you. We'll see you later.
Yep,
Bye-bye.
see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.